I'm Darius Chinoy, and you're watching Uncommon Sense on Andi TV, the weekly show where we take a sharp, funny look at the world around us and laugh. Every episode, we roast the absurd, question the obvious, and serve it all with a generous side of sarcasm. The deadlines this week, proudly brought to you by the hope that your undies stay on and don't fall off. This week's episode is sponsored by prime real estate companies 99X, Magic Dicks, and that home service company called Urban Crap. In Hindi, there's a saying, "एक म्यान में दो तलवार नहीं हो सकते," which is true, which translated in English means two swords can't fit in one sheath. But apparently in Himachal Pradesh, they can, if you call it Jodidara. Two brothers, one bride, and a centuries-old tradition revived, which loosely translates to, we couldn't afford two weddings, so hence we went Dutch. And while Delhi couples are busy fighting over whose tent it is in divorces, these two are just fighting over whose turn it is to put the pole up. In 2025, this is the only marriage where the can have Maggi masala and suhagrat with the bride, because he also happens to be the husband. Orry went to Ibiza for his 30th and partied so hard he had to be physically carried by one of his lassies. 30 years old and still getting picked up like lost baggage at the airport. The tariff war between the US and India continues in spite of Sunny Deol's warning. In fact, PM Modi sent 4 bhais from Mumbai to take the White House and Donald Trump on, and here they are. मारेगा सर पे हगेगा करते क्या ज्यादा तारीफ नहीं करने का हाँ ये ट्रम्प ये बगा डोंट याप ओके वन गाड़ी कान पटी होती स्टॉर्मी डैनियल्स जो ग्रैंडफादर की औलाद अबे आसमानी कबूतर बालकनी से निकल के स्टॉल में खोपचे में लेके आती हूँ क्या खर्चा पाने घंटा तारीफ पे तारीफ क्या रे इंडिया में क्या ढोलने के बोलो मेरे को भाई इधर के सब क्या रे बाय बाय तू बाय है तो हम भी ट्रम्प की बेगम है अभी मेरा धंधे का टाइम होता ऐसा क्या ठंडाला बना जा ठंडाला In fact, President Trump also sent Rocky Balboa to take on the Fantastic Four from Mumbai. How did you do, champ? I don't know what I'm going to get. Moving on to the next segment, America. The land of the Tesla, NASA, Google, Nobel Prize winners, and F-35s. The stealth fighter that seems to be landing uninvited at many airfields of late. Hey America, you split the atom, put a man on the moon, built the iPhone, and then decided, yep, this is the guy who should run the country. Really? This orange caution cone in a suit? Donald Trump calls himself a patriot. But when Vietnam called, he got 5 deferments, 4 for college and 1 for bone spurs. The only war he's ever fought was against bad hair days. And he's still losing. America under him feels like an 80s Bollywood villain. Loud suit, bad hair, and thinks the whole world is his go-down. Lose an election, start a riot, then sell MAGA hats about it. That's not politics. That's channel QVC with tear gas. President Donald Trump's foreign policy: walk into your house, break your TV, and then hand you a bill for freedom delivery charges. And his mouth. Oh, the mouth. The same mouth that said about his own daughter, "If Ivanka were my own daughter, maybe I'd be dating her."
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird.
This is creepy, man. Seriously creepy, even for Florida standards. Add to his affair with porn star Stormy Daniels. A story so humiliating, even his lawyers tried to blow off the storm. Shh. She described his equipment so vividly. Even MAGA hat in America thought maybe that's why he wants to build a wall, to actually hide it. And then there's his leadership philosophy, straight from his own lips. Grab them by the pussy. US diplomacy summed up. Arrive uninvited, grab what's not yours, and act when people get pissed. Donald Trump skipped Vietnam, skipped self-awareness, but never skips a chance to make the world cringe. So America, tell me honestly, with all those PhDs, scientists, economists, and inventors, how did you end up electing a man who thinks the nuclear button is just another remote for fake news? If there were just a way all of you could tell him, "You're fired!" America still remains my favorite country in the world. And that's all we have for this week on Uncommon Sense. I'm your host, Darius Chinoy. I'm so broke, I had to mortgage my underwear just to keep this channel alive. So please subscribe, share, and comment with feedback on Cheersnofears. क्योंकि इंग्लिश बोलने वाले कम हैं इंडिया में और हिंदी वाले ज़्यादा। आपके एक सब्सक्राइब करने से मैं किंगफिशर से 2 बार अपग्रेड करूंगा। धन्यवाद, जय हिंद, Cheersnofears. I am Darius Chinoy.